I did not expect the burger to be that big. It's a quarter pounder burger. So I now know for future reference that definitely is the largest amount I should get, because overall it's 250 grams. That's some very invaluable information. Very valuable. Yeah, I think I used invaluable correctly. Anyway, there's that, and then there's the orange. So I'll be snacking on fruits. But in the meantime, I will be preparing food for work for tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff to do. It's gonna be day after day after day after day. This coming week, starting from tomorrow, is gonna be very intense. But I'll get through it. It's gonna be intense all the way from tomorrow, all the way to the week after next. But it will ease off. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'll show the meal that I'm preparing. But the burger and the one orange, so that I'm eating a fruit each day to start off with, is that for meal one. That's what I'm having. I'm thinking of snacking on the oranges for tomorrow. I'll just leave those out and then have maybe a chicken sandwich or something. I've got to be careful with that beef though, with that red meat, because it could be I could be setting myself up for cancer. It's got cheese in it, and it's got a little bit of burger sauce and a little bit of ketchup. I might make that my usual, because I didn't want to have chips with that as well, because I thought that was definitely going to be way more food than I could eat. And from past experience, I decided to listen to past experiences of that mindset than to listen to my hunger and make my eyes bigger than my stomach, especially seeing as I'm trying to decrease my weight. And regardless, I'd want to keep to a certain amount of food anyway, even if I was trying to gain. That way I don't let it go out of control, like how I let it when wanting to bulk up to 85 kg to try and put on some more muscle. I went overboard and let it go, and took it to 90. I then had an overweight. I then had a pot belly. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of thoughts on my mind. I've allowed myself to de-stress, give myself an hour to rest from everything I've been doing, but I think I need to give myself more downtime like that every day. That way, my way of life isn't harmful to me. And I think it's harmful, even though I'm going out my way to pursue a life of health, or a healthy way of life, because I get headaches on a regular basis. I sense I'm on the verge of a headache on a regular basis. Maybe once every 2 days. It's serious. The headaches aren't strong, but I want to take care of that now. So not only so I don't have to later on, as my body wouldn't be able to handle such things as well as I age, but also because I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with unnecessarily high levels of stress. I like to be at a level of stress which helps me work, sure, but I would like some more downtime throughout each day, because I keep getting headaches, or I keep feeling like I'm on the verge of a headache almost every day. And that's a feeling that I don't pay attention to as much as I could, or probably should, for the sake of my health. Long term and short term, definitely have to think about that, think about taking care of that. But anyway, I'm gonna have the orange, even though I'm looking at the burger more because of the protein. But yeah, I'm gonna eat now, and then I'm gonna pack for tomorrow. Yeah. I came back home to weigh my food, so it has gone a bit cold. I'm not gonna microwave it. I'd rather the burger be lukewarm than not know how much I'm eating. That's I'm gonna go out. That's what I'm saying. 6 o'clock. I am feeling really hungry. I was thinking, instead of just getting the normal ones, which cost way more, 40p more or something, I'll just get the duo and then get this Twix extra here. There you go, got how much they weigh now. So that's about 140 grams of food each, seeing as it's 138. That's a big snack. Like, that's big. So yeah, I definitely will be feeling full. Man, even from just walking quickly now, I've been feeling a bit stressed because I haven't been giving myself space to actually go out and enjoy myself as I said I would. So I'm gonna just do that now. Yeah, that could actually partially explain why I eat this way. I like chocolate, but again, if I keep on having as much as I am, I probably am setting myself up for type 2 diabetes, honestly. So I think I should restrict. I say pack it in, but I don't need to talk to myself like that. I think that's unnecessarily disciplinary. It's not nice, it's not pleasant. Don't want to talk down to myself is what I'm trying to say. So I say, I would like to reduce my usage. It's basically me saying the same thing, but just in a more polite way. I don't need to be rude to myself or harsh to myself. I don't need to talk down to myself. So yeah, I think this is fine for now, but I like the Twix, I like the Boost, more than the double deckers actually. But anyway, yeah, this is it. This is the meal, or more like snack, at 6 p.m. This will last for a couple hours, and then I may or may not eat again, I don't know. But this small snack, if I do eat again, I'll have a snack which is or a meal which is like 250 grams, so I can carry on decreasing my weight. But before that 250 gram meal or snack, that's a full-on meal, honestly. I will weigh myself before, see how much I weigh. I'd like to imagine I'd be decreasing my weight, but yeah, anyway, I'm having this now. These are the ingredients for future reference. I forgot to show these. Bit difficult to show, but yeah, that's it. Right, okay, I'm gonna eat these now. 8:27 p.m. This is definitely gonna be the last meal I have of the day. I want to go to sleep fairly soon, so it's just a small chips. It's gone a bit cold. It's lukewarm now because I've been doing stuff. One of those things I've been trying to do anyway is find my scale. I genuinely cannot find it. I've gone to the kitchen, can't find it. I was thinking I might have taken it to the bathroom because of having to take the weight scale to the bathroom now because of where I am, or where I'm now sleeping, where my bedroom now is. So yeah, I went there, couldn't find it. I've tried. I'm feeling dehydrated. I genuinely just really cannot be bothered. I've really tried. Like, I've looked at least like 3 times, and I was thinking I just want my scale. I'm always gonna have to find it. It will never find me. It's an inanimate object, but yeah, I again, obviously, I'm not feeling the best. Feeling quite stressed, but sleeping now, I'm purposely not showering at night like I usually would, to allow myself to have more rest. And I'll see how that works out. Because I just want to not sleep, but just de-stress, and give myself more hours of sleep should help with that. Every day should help. Anyway, I'm gonna have this meal now. Even though I couldn't find the scale, I tried. Yeah, if I'm to guess, it's probably like 300 grams minimum. If I'm trying to be realistic, it's like maybe 250 to 300 minimum, or maybe 350. That's a small chips, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna have this meal now at 8:29 p.m. and I'm thinking I want to sleep at 9 at the latest, or at least be off the screens. But yeah, be off the screens by 9. Yeah. Being off the screens would help, even though there's a whole load of background noise. It's not as intense as it usually would be, but from here. But just feel really unhappy that I can't weigh where I sleep anymore because of the carpet flooring. I think if I were to choose, I would choose wood or hard material, because I'm not going to start eating. Yep, soft, it's not crispy, but I'm okay with that. There's no sauce, so I could weigh it. No sauce, no salt, anything. So I could weigh it. It's a healthy and nutritional choice in that line. And I was thinking I can add the salt and the ketchup later. I can add on to it and have it weighed. But the chips by itself is fine. Kind of like it just by itself. I don't feel that hungry. But at least I feel full. I want to go to sleep. Right, I've got a few things here and there to do. I at least give myself a cut-off point to do things so that I'm not going out my way to do stuff like every single moment of the day. I just got to track down how my exercise went, plan out tomorrow, and then I think I'd be ready. Also want to make some notes down I want to write some notes for how I want to go about when I'm doing my practical assessments for the level 3 personal training stuff, level 3 personal training course. Not stuff, it's the course. I prefer this way more than just watching YouTube. At least I'm making a video. Not so out of touch with reality, my reality. I think that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. I just on some deodorant. That should be pretty good. I mean, twisted ain't all but yeah. Could I be using the chips as a way to stress eat or for emotion regulation? Food, regardless of whether I'll be stress eating, would be mood regulating. Healthy or unhealthy? I'm gonna be out of frame, never mind. And I say that because, for example, if you're feeling really hungry, you might be feeling quite irritable, especially if you're feeling thirsty, or at least that's what I experienced. So, yeah, regardless, that's why I think food, healthy or unhealthy, would be quite emotion regulating. I've read about that on like Google and things like that. I just had a thought. If I record myself eating like this, not just show myself talking, I can see what I'm like when it's time, when I am eating. And this would partially explain why my way of life is how it is. That's a life-changing thought I've just had. I can definitely use this to my advantage. Look how many chips I'm eating at once. Look at that. That's got to be at least like 40 grams, one bite, surely. Anyway, seeing quite some grease on these chips, but only a little bit. It could be moisture as well, because I let it go cold as I was doing stuff. And there's some notes that I want to get down, so I'm going to stop for now. But yeah, I could definitely carry on recording myself eating, see what I look like. I think I just look stressed. I can imagine what I look like from a third person perspective, just stressed. Yeah, I definitely need to wind down a bit. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Right, it's 10:09. However much that was, that felt filling to a point I felt comfortable. So it must have been maybe less than 300 grams if I were to guess. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. This is me. I'm out. I'm done. Unfortunately, have not been able to find a scale, but I'll just be on the lookout for it. Maybe I could have dropped it when I was out, but I don't think so. I really don't know where it is. It could be in the gym. I really don't know. I think it's in the house somewhere, but I don't know. If I can't find it, I'll just buy one. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Cheers to further decreasing my weight, and cheers to not feeling discouraged and not feeling extremely encouraged to keep going if it seems that my weight's decreasing, and vice versa if my weight's increasing because I'm trying to decrease my weight. That way I'll be making it easier for myself to carry on going. For a second there, I thought the tablet was a scale. It feels similar. In not only its shape, but also its weight. But just a little bit heavier, so I genuinely thought that was a scale. But anyway, I'm done now. Cheers to getting the scale eventually. Cheers to finding it. I'm going to say also, on a side note, resting on the carpet has been more comfortable than on the hard floor. I wouldn't really rest like that on the floor, or I was sleeping on the floor before. I just rest on the bed, but it's actually somewhat comfortable. I might sit down while I'm eating, but to make it more convenient for myself, I'd probably stay downstairs. But anyway, I'll leave those thoughts for later on, when I'm taking things more easily, more slowly, when I walk, for example, and just do other things. But anyway, this is me. I'm out for now because I've got to go to sleep. I've got things to do for tomorrow. Peace.